Just finished a new music video for Sean Lennon and Les Claypool. It's called Little Fishes. It's animated. It wasn't a lot of time to work on it, as usual, about 6 or 7 weeks, and we barely got it done in time. And I got shocked while making it, literally and metaphorically, but more so literally. It definitely wouldn't have been possible without my awesome animation partner slash friend slash girlfriend who did all the cleanup and drew over all my rough drawings so she could work on a scene while I would be working on the next scene. And we had pretty much complete creative freedom to make whatever. So just mostly followed the lyrics of the song, which is centered around fishes and mercury going into brains. So we made this dystopia future where the whole world is centered around this hierarchy of fishes and these humanoid creatures, and feeding coal to this brain that's fueled by coal energy. And one of the humans rebels because he sees a poster of humans through a hook, and he gets the idea that maybe he'll put the brain through the hook, but then his violence gets the best of him, and it turns into this surreal, fractal, trippy world where he cuts the brain open and falls in. But you can just watch it because it sounds really dumb when I say it out loud. It's like dreams, where if you try to explain one of your dreams to someone, it sounds really dumb. But when you're having a dream, it feels really cool because you're inside it. You're experiencing it yourself. It's something you can't articulate with words. That's why when you get out of the dream and you start to try to explain it to another person, they can't actually see or feel what you experienced. But more than that, they can't feel the significance of it because dreams are so personal that imagery or a person that's in one of your dreams has a special emotional connection to your own life because it's being produced by your own brain. It's literally a hallucination that your brain is giving to itself. So one person's hallucination is another person's just boring thought. But animation, you can actually project these dreams onto a screen for other people to experience, and then they experience it in a more visceral way than just hearing yourself say you got eaten by a fish in your dream. If you actually show that imagery of how that would actually appear in the unique angles and colors and timing and spacing that animation allows, then people can experience it, and you don't have to just rely on words. We were trying to get it done by July 17th, but then it was impossible because it's a 6-minute song. But then on the final night, we're rushing to get it done. There's a storm, and we're rushing on the animation to finish up these final scenes on the deadline. And this storm comes out of nowhere, but it's just like a little storm. So I was thinking I'll just try to finish this animation, before I go to bed. It's getting later and later, 2 a.m. And then it just starts lightning like crazy, like a strobe psychedelic dance show outside with crazy lightning. And I'm like, oh crap, I need to save and unplug my computer. And right as I'm trying to save all my stuff, there's this loud boom, and the router behind me, it made this huge loud sound. It's like frying, this burning smell. And so now I'm worrying that crap, my computer's gonna get fried. I'm gonna lose all my stuff. So I'm trying to shut my computer down, and I'm drawing on a Cintiq tablet, which is like a monitor that you plug into your computer. So it has like an electrical energy source coming out of it that you draw on. It's just a monitor, basically. And as I'm getting ready to click shut down on my computer through the monitor, a lightning strike happens, and I feel it hit my arm. It pushes my arm back, and it felt like a really powerful static electricity shock. It's like this feeling. It didn't so much hurt as it shocked me. It like more hurt my feelings. And I saw a square. Some people, when they get struck by lightning, they unlock a new language, or they like these latent abilities that somehow people have. They suddenly are able to access them, like a musical ability that they never had before. Suddenly they're rewired in such a way that they can express these ideas or abilities that were locked away apparently. But me, I saw a square and I became a square for a split second. Just like a fat... I was telling my girlfriend this. I called her after it happened. I was explaining how I became the square. And when I was explaining the shape, it was like a fat, wide square. It was like a messed up square. And that's when I realized it wasn't even a square. It was a triangle. Or it was a rectangle. And then the next day, I found out she couldn't really sleep because she was afraid it might have fried my brain. But we got it done.